Greetings. Today I will share a part 2 edition from my original video called We Are Not Extinct, Indigenous Arawak Jamaicans of Taino and Paratee descent and Our Blood Memories. The focus for this video will be solely on the indigenous Paratees of Jamaica, with information from Letters from Jamaica, the Land of Streams and Woods by Charles Rampini. Letters from Jamaica, the Land of Streams and Woods has been selected by scholars as being culturally important and is part of the knowledge base of civilization as we know it. This work was reproduced from the original artifact and remains as true to the original work as possible. The content in this video covers 19th century race terms, Paratee people excerpt from Letters from Jamaica, Paratee people locations, and the continuation of my genealogy records to parchment. Here are the 19th century race terms. Negro, a person who has dark skin and who belongs to a group of people who originally came from Africa. Black, a racialized classification of people based on skin color with mid to dark brown complexion. Not all people considered black have dark skin. The term black is used to describe persons who were perceived as dark-skinned compared to other populations. Indian is the original inhabitants of the American continent, is said to derive in the 15th century from Christopher Columbus. Other names include Native American, American Indian, Amerindian, Aboriginal American, or First Nation person, member of any of the Aboriginal peoples of the Western Hemisphere. Coolie is a pejorative term or negative connotation used for low-wage laborers typically of East Indian or Chinese descent. The word coolie was first used in the 16th century by European traders across Asia. By the 18th century, it would refer to migrant Indian indentured laborers. From page 160 from the book Letters from Jamaica, the Land of Streams and Woods by Charles Rampini, Charles writes, "In the great savannah of St. Elizabeth resides a curious colony of blacks whose origin has puzzled most travelers. They go by the name of Paratees and build their huts in the little clumps of bush with which the plain is dotted. From their long, coarse hair, their narrow almond-shaped eyes, not round and bold-eyed like those of Negroes, and thin, well-chiseled, though broad-lobed nose, it is supposed that they are of Indian origin. Parchment is a common name amongst them, a word which contains the prefix para, which is also found in Paratee. The Paratees are commonly described as being located in the southern areas or savannas of St. Elizabeth, but they were also heavily populated throughout St. Elizabeth and into the northern mountains of St. Elizabeth and neighboring parishes which make up the Cockpit Country. As with many oral traditions passed down from generation to generation, it is said that all parchment last names or surnames throughout Jamaica come from Paratee descent. In coming back to my genealogy records from part 1, my great-grandfather Arnold Maxam's father, Larchin Maxam's grandmother name was Grace Parchment. Please note that this information was put together to better understand my genealogy records and the indigenous Paratee people of Jamaica based on the book Letters from Jamaica, the Land of Streams and Woods. Please do your own research. A link to a PDF copy of the book Letters from Jamaica, the Land of Streams and Woods is in the description below. One love.